started. Let's get started. What's going on, my peeps? I don't know what's happening to my phone. All right. But let us get going. Yeah? Let us get going. What's going on, my peeps? How y'all doing? I just want to let y'all know I very much appreciate each and every one of you who've been rocking with me from whether you like or you don't like, whether you comment or you don't comment. All that energy does matter. So thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for showing up for my spiritual growth too, because I grow. I strengthen my intuition. I strengthen my skills. And y'all bring out the greatness in me. So just know that is very powerful. And let's tap into this reading right now. There is a new lover. New lover. There is a new lover in town that is circling your life right now. There could be some old interest. There could be some interest that fizzled in and out of your life. It never really got started. There's a few of those, but this new love is going to feel a little bit like fresh butterflies in your stomach, you know? It's also going to resonate with you because you're going to feel like you can relax around this person. Having a conversation is going to seem easy. It's not going to seem very rigid. It's not going to seem very profile like. It's going to just be smooth transitioning. This person, this man specifically, is going to be really good with children, whether he has them or he doesn't. So if you're worried if you have children or whatnot, being a mother or baby mother, someone with that line of experience, this man is not the one to, I guess, throw underneath the bus because he's not the kind of person that you throw underneath the bus. I just keep hearing that. It's not that kind of man here. So we get the Hierophant card coming out, right? And we have the King of Swords. But what I'm seeing here is solid, grown energy, a little bit of loyalty, a little bit of jazz, structure, foundation, you know. He's somebody who's not afraid of commitment and they're not into situationships. They don't do conflict. He could be a leader. He could be very narrative. Okay. He doesn't do false truths, half truths. He's like that. That's not his personality trait. And there's something that surrounds him regarding legacy building. He also could be someone who is connected to the Taurus placements. He could be born early May. There could be Taurus in his chart somewhere, sun, moon, rising, Venus. And he is someone who tends to move very steady, patient, and grounded. He also can have deep waves in his hair, or he tends to talk very smoothly. Okay, this person is a teacher man. He is going to tell you what works and doesn't work. He's invested and lost thousands of times before, so he knows the game, he knows the industry, and you might not be susceptible to his teaching, but you could learn a lot from him. Okay, this is the kind of man that'll drop a bomb in a conversation if you're trying to find a solution to a problem quickly. Okay, a few of you, the Holy Spirit is saying that you won't be ready to marry this man right away because you'll be caught off by how much stature he brings to the table, how much confidence he brings to the table in a casual conversation. And this is kind of like this man brings that rest of your life energy. Like he does not date like that on a regular basis. He's the kind of person that literally decides, I'm going to focus on me until I know for sure this is the person I want by my side, shaping me in the right way. Okay. There is a very wrong thing we do in society. We tend to shape right and wrong. This person knows his rights and wrongs, okay? He doesn't wiggle and waver too much when it comes to integrity. Another thing is that this could be a very divinely guided connection. You could have been manifesting to have someone new come in your life. And it could feel a little bit like, past life vibes, like he's got something about him. You're curious, you're wondering, okay? Um, he could have also gone through some betrayal, just like everybody in the world, but he has fully released that person, so you don't have to worry about more coming on. But this could be the reason as to why he's very serious when he gets into relationships. Like, he's gonna read you like a book. Okay, he may know something off the bat. Like, he may ask you a question and he may instantly be like, oh, okay, so that means you're not available on weekends, or oh, so I guess you work in this industry. He's gonna know those quirky things because his brain operates a different way. Okay, I heard, I heard he was built for this. So he could have been in positions of authority, lost a job, had to gain back and find another position of authority. Um, like I said, there's something about you having kids, but this won't change his thoughts about you. So if you're bitter about a past relationship and you know you're not ready for this and you know you need to heal, I suggest you stay away from this Taurus man, okay? He's already faced his shadow side and he knows how to love right. He knows how to have good conversation. I'm getting like he will probably take you on a date and do less talking because he'll let you share who you are. Okay. And when he's going to show up like ready. He's going to be an on time man, not, I need an extra 10 minutes. He's not that type of guy. Okay. The Holy Spirit is saying that you have manifested. Why did I want to say nanny? So I think you're going to need to get a nanny to continue dating this guy. Um, you have manifested happiness and you have decided that it's time for you to, I guess, cross some of those boundaries because you haven't let anybody. You've done a lot of rejecting lately. You could have been praying for someone who is very accountable and it's going to pay off in this particular season. This is your answered prayer. This is the love that you've been desiring because you've been loving on yourself. And loving on yourself doesn't necessarily mean you've been looking good 100%. You could have saw this guy at the grocery store. You could have met this guy going for a run at the park. It's not going to be somewhere super high vibrational, but you're going to feel like it's high vibrational because you have been creating this atmosphere for yourself. All right. We need to keep it real though, because some of y'all are going to be skeptical. Okay. And some of y'all are going to side eye like, oh, what's he wearing kind of thing. And some of you may be like, oh, he's probably a cheater. Oh, he's probably a this. Oh, he's probably a that. He probably has a long roster. But the Holy Spirit is saying for you to humble yourself and don't ruin the story before it starts. Like, don't scratch the front page. Okay. Let it unfold. And those boundaries that he sets up will be healthy. He might say, please don't call me before 6. Don't get offended. Don't start assuming like, oh, he must have somebody else. He may just love to go to the gym for 2 hours straight. And you're thinking, but why would anybody like that? You would be surprised when someone decides to be really healthy about themselves. They build up walls that no one can take down. And those walls become a blessing because those walls are built around a foundation that lets you follow God and not follow others. So this is what you wanted. Don't be afraid when it comes. This man is also someone who is going to fight. He's not going to take his foot down. He is going to step in and stay step in. He could be an influencer. He could be a teacher. He could be an entrepreneur. He could be a leader. He could be a creative professional. He could be someone who flips houses. Okay. Um, if you need to, I don't know why I'm hearing this again. If you need to release somebody, like, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that before this person comes in and fully comes and takes authority with you. Someone that builds with you. Okay, who takes care of their family when they have one. And they may not have a family because they want that stability. They like stability. They could have side jobs. He could have like odd jobs that he does on the weekends or something like that. He could be very generous. He could talk very suave, okay? And he's going to give you time. He's going to give you energy. He's going to smile. He's going to take pauses. He's going to watch the small quirkiness about you or the tiny little dainty things that you do. So don't pass this up because this is a blessing you've been waiting for, okay? And if you're not ready, you need to initially say, I'm just not ready when you meet. It's better for it to be like that than to be starting something where y'all both get hurt. Okay? Handle this new relationship with care, and he'll handle you with care. All right? Last but not least, don't get distracted. That's what I'm hearing. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted because an ex may come up to try to like text you and be like, hey, you want to link up? Something like that. All right. This relationship is going to be a lot more clear and peaceful, less chaotic. I feel like some of you are in need of telling yourself, like, God, thank you for aligning me with the kind of love that I have desired after a period of healing. Thank you for inviting peace and purpose into my life. Help me to be with someone who's going to build me up, and I'm going to build them up. Help us to grow in trust and help us to trust the divine timing. Okay. There could be a small test that you may face with this person, but it'll turn into a testimony. All right. We out.